Hi, and welcome back to Body Logic, Body Wisdom, where thriving health is your birthright. We are about to embark upon the biggest topic of the survival system, and that is all about the pelvis. Now, the pelvis is where we run, where we really get away from the danger. And there are so many things that can go wrong here. And there are so many things that the pelvis does right. But this is where most people come in to the chiropractor with lower back pain or sciatic pain or sacroiliac pain, knees and ankles and feet. And the list just goes on and on and on. I'm going to try to break this down so that you have a really good understanding of the reflexes that kick in whenever there's danger, whenever the adrenaline hits those cells. I guess the thing that has really caught my imagination the most was that the ball and socket, your hip joints, that the muscles release some. They are not tight. The muscles that hold the ball in the socket, the muscles release some so that this femur ball can rotate in the socket more, so that you can take longer strides and run faster to get away from the danger. This is a huge piece of it. If a person is locked in fight or flight, then those muscles stay loose all the time and don't hold the ball in the socket properly, like it's supposed to when you're in a state of neutral instead of a state of fight or flight. One of the things that you can notice about the ball and socket is that instead of the feet being straight ahead, they're turned out to the side. Now, you'll notice in the military, that's how military personnel are required to stand. That's the proper stance, with the toes turned out a bit. That is one of the reflexes of fight or flight. Your feet do turn out a little bit so that when you're running, you don't trip over your toes trying to get away from the danger. This is a huge piece of this sciatic nerve getting caught in the process, causing a lot of pain to lots of people. So the sciatic nerve pain is pretty debilitating. All of the muscles release around the socket and the ball of that junction, except for one muscle, and that's the piriformis muscle. The piriformis, whenever we're developing it, the piriformis can grow over the sciatic nerve or under the sciatic nerve, or the muscle can grow around the sciatic nerve. So those three configurations, or maybe there are more, are things that are very normal. So people are different, and it's not always the same. But that piriformis muscle, it is the one that holds the leg on. It does not release. It stays tight. So to have piriformis pain in your rump, that hurts pretty bad. I tell people the jaw and the hips relate to each other in opposition. The right jaw corresponds to the left leg, and the right leg corresponds to the left jaw. So this is why we have this contralateral motion of running with the one arm in front and the opposite leg. And that's how we run, that's how we walk. When there have been a lot of head injuries, a person will walk with the same arm and leg forward at the same time. This is called a homolateral gait. And the other one is a contralateral gait, where you're walking with the opposite arm and leg. Okay, that's probably enough information for today. We're just about out of time. We will continue. There are lots and lots of things that happen in the pelvis with this survival mechanism, the survival reflexes. I'll see you next time. Please like my channel and subscribe. And this is Body Logic.